Yes, we can.
Okay. All right. All right. Thank you. So today we'll be going to basics of Webdriver, Selenium Webdriver. But before we proceed with today's class, right? I feel like most of us have not submitted our postman tax. I feel like 3 people submitted, and I still have to make some corrections. So why are we not submitting our tax? Like, do you have any showstopper? And if we do, you can actually message me. I will help out in a way to just figure it out. So I want to hear from us, please. Why are we not submitting our assignment, our tax? Anyone? Or we should just proceed with the whole purpose of this class and skip the part. Victor.
For me,
Oh,
I'll still come and chat you up. The part is a bit challenging. So, like you said,
Okay. But for me, I'm just done. I'm just like we focused about it and I'm done with it. I'm just trying to complete my test results.
all right. So I just want to appeal to us all not to actually give up. If you don't practice it yourself, you will not know if you are getting it or not. It's okay if you are trying to do it yourself and you get stuck. It's okay. You can definitely reach out. If you are not actually getting anything right, you can definitely reach out and I will find time to address that. No matter how long it might take, I have a lot on my desk right now, but I'll still find time to address it if that is what is going to help. I just want every one of us to be on the same page before we even move to the UI stuff. So let us open our hair clips. You can see my Eclipse page, right? I want us to open our hair clips from our hand. I want to do some quick explanation before I move to today's topic. Hello, I'm waiting for a response. So
I'm done downloading my Eclipse, but then again, launching it is where I'm having an issue.
how's the issue you're having?
Is that asking me question like is field Eclipse ID from being scanned to improve performance? Okay. Or the other one is the other option is keep Eclipse ID being scanned by Microsoft Defender. So
I don't even get what you're trying to say. You can take a screenshot and drop it in the chat.
okay.
All right. For those of us that are not having issue, are we on our Eclipse screen now? We should be having something like this. Can you see my screen? After you have launched and you have definitely click on, maybe not, maybe this will be blank, but you should be having something related to this. You should be having something related to this. Comfort, please. You have to check the last class video, right? We did a lot of downloading there. And if anyone have the downloading link, you can actually help us out with it. You can reply Comfort in the chat. Anyone, if you have the links to download the Eclipse, the Java. Comfort, do you have Java on your PC? Let's start with that. Is Java installed?
Yes, no.
Becca, do you install IntelliJ?
Ma.
Yes. Hello?
Yes, ma, installed IntelliJ.
Yes, you can open it.
Okay.
I did not even know how that interface works, but after I check it out, I know that we can actually use it. It's an ID also. But I don't know how the interface works for that.
Oh, okay, ma. I can just watch today's class. Then maybe I will download Eclipse instead.
I thought you were downloading Eclipse the other day, Becca.
No, I didn't join I was not able to join the last class.
Oh, okay, it was okay. Please, if you have, okay, let me just. Do you have Java installed on your PC as well, Becca?
Yes, ma, I think so.
You think so? You can confirm from your CMD, right?
Okay, ma, how do I confirm, please?
Just go to your command prompt and type go to your command prompt and type Java Ivy version. So Victor, I'm waiting for your screenshot too. I really don't want us to do this or download this stuff today. I just want us to go to the class. We actually waste a whole section doing that. So I'll just drop the link to download the Eclipse to the chat for us. And we can continue from there. If you have Java installed, you can proceed to download. Comfort, can you see my screen? Comfort, can you see my screen?
Yes, ma, I can see your screen.
Okay, I want to send this link to you now. Then you will
Okay, ma.
download, you will click on this download 64 bits.
Okay.
And if you want to install, you will install IDE for Java developer. Do you get?
Okay, I will install ID.
You can see this second image, right?
Yes, ma.
Yes, you are going to click on the one with the red circle, the first one.
Okay.
Eclipse ID, yes. After you have downloaded, you will download first, then you will install with this.
Okay. All right, ma.
You're welcome.
Okay, thank you.
So Victor, what did you say is the issue?
I think I've been
Victor.
able to launch it. So I'm just asking, am I on the right workspace?
Yes, you are.
Okay, thank you.
All right. So have you launched, for those of us that have actually installed the Eclipse, and if you are using the IntelliJ, just launch it. But for those of us that are not around last class and have not seen the video, I said we did some downloading, right? Apart from you installing Eclipse, you still need to download Selenium and all. So I don't know. You can actually see the class video to get those links from there and follow up. So can we continue? Peace,
Okay, ma,
Soma,
I have Java.
Becca, you have Java, right?
Yes, ma.
And just click on the link I sent and try to install Eclipse. It's going to take time. It's going to take time. So just try to download and install it. That can be going on in the background. So can we proceed with the class? I want to know people that are following before I proceed. So I will know people I'm actually, I know Victor is on the Eclipse page. Becca, you can put the one you said you've downloaded. You can open that. Charles, good evening.
Good evening.
Yes, are you on your Eclipse page?
Yes, I'm on the surface review.
All right, thank you. Princess, are you on the same page? Are you on the same page?
Yes.
All right, thank you. Peace, your hand is raised.
We are not on the same page. The Eclipse has been launching like forever. I don't know if any other person had same issue.
I had the same issue. I think it's the your Windows Defender. So it's scanning it. So after scanning it, to ask you whether you should exclude Eclipse from the whole scanning stuff.
Okay, please, do you get that? Should Princess
Okay.
wake up?
Thank you. Yes, I
All right, thank you. Okay, so who else? Who else? Soma, are you on the same page?
My whole thing is we're on the same page, but my system is a bit down, so I'm just joining the class.
Okay.
Mm.
My phone battery is low as well. So, and I'm hoping they will bring light because I'm using the phone for my connection, my internet connection. Okay, Abdul Qadir, are we on the same page?
I'm just downloading
Downloading.
the Eclipse.
Do you have Java installed?
No, I just joined the class today. I was not in the last class. I couldn't pay attention.
Please, I want us to actually cultivate this habit of if you miss a class, right? That's why we're recording this class video to YouTube. Just try to check back with the class. Because whatever we are doing today, what we are going to be doing in the next class, is going to be a continuation of what we've done. So, fine, you missed the class for a genuine reason, right? But you have a whole 2 to 3 days to actually meet up. So you should be able to try as much as possible to go and see the video. If you are not cleared or you need anything, you should be able to meet up before the class, before the next class. I'm just saying this because going forward, and we have a very short time to cover this Selenium stuff. We have a very short time. And I'm just going to be teaching us the basics that at least if you understand the code and later on there's nothing you cannot do with it because we have less than three more weeks to go for this whole stuff. And Selenium is actually a lot, but we are just trying to I'll just try as much as possible so we'll be able to cover the bases and we'll be good to go. So let's just try. I don't want us to be going back to downloading again. That's why I need to take the whole last class out for that and then ensure that everybody has downloaded everything that is needed. Peace, how far with your Eclipse now? Is it up and running? Please, can you hear me? All right. So, can anyone hear me before I continue? So, I should not assume maybe it's Peace Network.
Yes, we are getting you.
All right.
you.
All right, thank you. So this is how the Eclipse interface look like, right? So this is the file. In the file, we can actually open a file. You will see list of your recent files. You can clear history. I'm just giving us a quick walkthrough of the interface. So this is how it looks like. You can edit, you can navigate, you can search projects, run, and window help, right? And this place is just like to keep track of, we have a package explorer like this. What does this do? If I create a new project is going to be added here. So this is just to keep track of the list of the projects I have. If I come to here and I click on new and I create a new project, maybe a Java project, a Maven project, or a project, anything I create here, right? Any name I give to it is going to come to this place. Like I'm going to have it here. So this package explorer is just for us to keep a track of the list of projects we have on our workspace, right? Yes. So we have this is actually where we'll be seeing most of our things. This screen, this Java, this screen. For example, if I open any of my class now, you see it's actually displayed here. So this is where we'll be doing most of our work. This particular place is where we'll be doing most of our work because this is where our class is going to be open. And what else do I want to talk about? Yes, I want us to talk about the console. The console. Yes, this console is there for us to get the result of what we are doing. Like the console is going to help you to keep track. If you write, just normal coding, right? If you write anything to the console, it's going to display to you what you write. If you're having error, you will check the reason for the error you're having in your console, and you'll be able to know, okay, this is what I'm missing, this is not what I'm missing. So that is just the basic of this interface. That is how it works for Eclipse. For people that are using the other IDE, I really don't know how it's structured. But if you open the other IDE, you can take a screenshot. Let me see. I've not tried to. I just know that we can use it also, but I've not tried to check further with the IDE. So you can take a screenshot and send it to the chat. But this is how the Eclipse IDE work. Do you understand this? Before I continue, just sign or anything so we can move on. Hello?
Yes, ma, I understand what you're saying, but then again, my own interface is not just looking like yours.
You drop your
So,
interface to the chat, right?
yes,
So what is the
maybe I
difference?
maybe I haven't created.
Yes, I just explained it that the package expire is going to display the list of package and I have not created anything. There's
Okay,
nothing different with my interface from yours.
okay,
I can see I'm checking your interface now. The down part is for your console and this sidebar is for your package explorer as I've explained earlier, right?
yeah,
Yeah, so that's
okay,
it. So if you create a new project, I said this package explorer is just going to keep track of those projects you created.
okay,
All right, so I want us to come to this file, right? And for this program, you can actually write Selenium in different language. But for this program, we are writing it with Java. We are writing it with Java. And it will be good for us if we can find time to actually go and study how Java work. But if you know you cannot really find time to study how Java work, just understand the basis I'm about to give you in this class. With the basis I'm about to give you, just try to follow up, understand what each line of the code actually do. Then you'll be able to navigate your way doing your testing. You really don't need to know the whole Java framework before you can actually write your Selenium code. But if you are good at that, it's fine. And if you are not good at understanding the whole Java framework, right? Just understand the basics I'm about to give you, like, and understand if you are trying to write a line of code. Okay, what is this line of code doing? What am I trying to do? If you can understand and interpret your code, you can actually do anything with it. I want us to understand that also as well. But if you have time, you can actually code and learn Java and the framework. So I want us to create a new Java project. And to do that, come to your file, click on new and click on Java project. Have we do this? I want a response from us, please. Hello.
ma, I've clicked on it, but I'm not seeing Java project there.
Come to file,
Yeah,
come to new, just over, don't click on new, just over like this.
okay,
Then you will see drop down. You can create, just come to file, come to new, and
okay,
you
I've
have
seen it.
Java project. And then you click on create Java project.
Ma, if Java class that I'm seeing here,
Java project. Who is that? Who is in Java class?
Becca, my IntelliJ.
Okay. That means you cannot create
Or
a
should I
Java
just install Eclipse?
class.
Okay, ma.
But you need to install Eclipse if your system can actually allow you to. Actually provided that IntelliJ for people that so they will not be actually lacking behind. For people that their PC is not allowing them to install Eclipse, maybe because of the specification or something. That's why I provided that. So are we on the same page now? Charles, Victor, Peace, Princess, Soma, and Zoom.
Yes,
On
ma'am.
my side, we are okay.
Yes,
All
yeah.
right, all right. So I want us to name the Java project, right? I want us to name the Java project. Let's just name it. What should we name the project? My first project. So have you do something like this? And if this aspect, can you see this module? If this aspect is checked on your Java project, please, I want you to uncheck it. Because if it's actually checked and you're trying to run a main method, it won't actually allow your code to run this particular module. So I want us to uncheck it. Do you understand what I'm saying? Do we get that?
I get it, but then I don't even have the module on my.
Okay, I'm just saying for people that have it and it's checked. If this is checked, don't check it. Uncheck it if it's automatically checked. So you can now save your Java project, right? Create a new Java project. Just save. So in your package explorer now, you should be having something like this, like my first project. It should be the only one you're having. Are we on the same page?
Yes.
All right. So I want us to drop it down. I want us to drop it down. Charles, you can proceed.
Okay, I just want to ask if it's fine to create a project without starting with a capital letter. Is it fine also?
How did you say?
Creating a project without using a capital letter, like the way you created my first project and use a small letter. Is it fine also?
It's actually discouraged. If you are trying to do that, they will tell you it's discouraged, but you can do it. It's not a
Okay.
best practice,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
you can. Yes, it's
yeah,
not a
sure.
best practice, but you can do it.
Fine.
It's not as if something that will not allow your code to run or something, but it's not a Java best practice.
Yes. Thank you.
You're welcome. We're saying page not found. Comfort, which page is not found? I'm just checking the chat now. Comfort, are you still on this call?
Yes, ma'am, on the call. It's the Eclipse. I clicked on it, it said page not found. The link you dropped.
You click on this link.
Yes.
There's a full stop at the end of the link. Just remove it.
Okay. All right, ma'am.
So can we proceed, please? So have we saved our Java project, right? So we should be having something like this. So what are we trying to do? Please give me a minute. Okay, what we want to do now is to actually, before we go ahead to create to add our Selenium library to this project. After you have created your project, right, on Eclipse, right, after you have created your project, the next thing you will create in this SRC. Okay, when you create your project, do you have something like this? Everybody, let me just confirm. Do you have this something like JRE and this?
Yes.
Before we move on. Okay. So you come to this SRC, right? Or to this my project, right? And you will create a new package. You create a package to your project. You create it. First thing you're going to do is to create a new project, the same way we have done that. And after you have done that, you now come to the project, right? You create new and you create a package under the project. Now you can name your package anything. Now, when you are trying to create your package, as I've said earlier, this check package info Java, please don't check it. You don't need to be checked. Now, my first package. Do we understand this? Or we should create a package inside our projects. I'm just saying that after we have created a project, then you will create a package inside your project. How do you do that? You come to the project you've created, right? You right click, I select new, This time around, you're not selecting new project, you're selecting new package. Then you create a Java package. This Java package will enable you to organize and work with multiple class. Do you understand?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, have you done that?
Yes.
Okay. So can anyone just, I feel like we are kind of cold. So I just want anyone to give me a quick recap of what you've done so far. Like about the project creation and the package creation. Anyone?
Okay, you asked us to go through the file and create a new project which we named
What type of project?
Java.
Okay, a new Java
Through
project.
the new tab, we go to Java project. Click on the Java project. Name it my first project. Which afterwards you right click on my first project, and
Okay.
then went ahead to go through the new and created and click on the project tab. On the project tab, we went ahead to create a new package,
Okay.
which was named my first package. And
Okay.
we now have two drop down under SRC, named my first package, then the second one, module info.java.
You have module info.java. That means you have checked that module info.java. You have to delete your own project because you cannot see module info.java in my own. And many of us, I was telling us about that module info.
I saw
Because
what you
if it,
said there, but then again, I didn't do it. Let me do it again. Let me try it.
all right.
So
Princess,
I
do you have
should delete
module?
it.
You have to delete the whole package and try to create a new
The
one?
whole package
Yes.
or the
Princess, the whole
Yes, ma'am.
package, please. Do you have module info.java in your script?
No.
Okay. Please confirm. Charles, what about you? Soma, peace.
I don't have it in.
All right. Okay. Please, you have to uncheck it. You have to rectify that now. I've told us the disadvantages of having that, and even if you have that, your script will not run, and you will be thinking you will not be able to figure out what is wrong. You just know that you're trying to run your script and it's not running. So you have to be conscious of having that. So let's just proceed. So if you want to create a new project, let's assume now that you want to test like Google, like you want to be testing Google, right? You have to create a new project. Google is the whole project on its own. Then you have to create a new project that is Google. Now, if you now want to, why do we create a package? Like you now want to have like a login page of, I'm just saying, the login page for Google. Let's assume there's a login page for Google. So you are going to have a login page as a package. Inside the login page, like you're going to have different type of login, different type of, how am I going to, different type of class, like different type of scenarios, right? Maybe the login page as a regular user, the login page as a super admin, the login page as, just example. So you're going to have that in a package. Maybe you have another package, like you can create another package, maybe when you want to test the search engine on its own. So that is how it works. So when you're working on a project, right, you have to create a project, a Java project, then you have to create your you have to create a Java project, then you have to create your package. Then in your package, will now come the class. The class is just like what you want to do, like those class, like what you are trying to test for. Like that is what basically what you are going to have in your class, because it's inside the class you will have your code. Inside the class you are going to have your code inside the class. So that is how it works. So in this package now, I want us to create a new class inside this package. Come to this package, peace. Peace, your hand is raised. You can unmute and talk.
When you are creating your package, did you click on create package info.java?
No, I asked us that we should make sure that we uncheck that. We should not click on it. we should make sure that we
No,
uncheck
not the
it.
module. I didn't click on. I unchecked the module. I mean, when you're trying
Both
to
for the
create a
module
Java.
and the package itself. I asked us that we should always make sure we uncheck it, because this will not make our
Okay.
program to work.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, can we proceed now? I want us to create a new class under this package, a new class. You come to this package, right? My first package. And you can see before you create a new class, this package, because it does not have a class in it, is currently white. Like if I add a class to it, let me show you an example of what I mean. This package has class inside, so it's not white again. This one did not have any package, is white. So these are the things that will make you to know that, okay, I have a class in this package. Okay, I've not created a class. Okay, where is the class? In case you are trying to look for something, those are the little things you should observe. So if I successfully create a new class inside this package now, it's going to change from this white color to this color. Now let's just try it. I want us to create a new class and just name it my first class as well. And this time around, this should be capital letter, just by convention, right? It's not as if you cannot make it a small letter. It should be like Java always have the first something like this. Yeah. So did you see? But there is something I need to check even with this class I create. I will have to create a new one. New class. Now, my first class. Now, I want us to check this box, public static void main. This is the method that will allow us to run our code. So we have to check this particular box. Hello, are we together?
So if you have actually created it before you said this, you should go back and delete and create it again.
Exactly.
Okay.
I was trying to use the package with an empty package and with class. Just I was trying to get this example for you, how it will look like. So I was not focusing on the class I'm about to create. That's why I did not check this box. But now we need to actually check this box. This is the main method that is going to make our code to run. The first method that our code is going to actually interact with. So we need to check it and save. Do we understand? Are we on the same page? Victor.
Yeah, I've done it now.
Okay. Can we proceed?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So if I come here and I write any program, right? Any programming language that is Java based, and I try to run the program, it should be able to run successful. But if I write any program that is related to Selenium, right? Maybe, for example, a Selenium code like I'm just trying to call Webdriver inside this place. Webdriver, I'll be getting an error and I will not be able to import it because this is just a Java program. This is not a Selenium program. So to make this whole program to be Selenium, I'll have to set up this project to actually relate to actually have a Selenium library. To actually have a Selenium library so it can work perfectly well with the Selenium. So what are we going to do? I asked us to download and extract Selenium jar last class. How many of us did that? And asked us to keep it in a folder. Do we remember? Hello.
Oh, I didn't download that. Selenium. Can you send us the link
Charles,
to download
Victor, what
it?
did you say?
I'm sorry, I didn't download that. Can you send us the link to download it, please?
To download Selenium.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Charles, did you download? Have you downloaded it?
Selenium.
Yes.
Yes, I have downloaded it and
Have you
drivers.
have you extract?
Yes.
Have you extracted it? Do you know where it's located?
Yes.
All right. Who else? Princess.
Yeah.
Have you downloaded Selenium?
Yes, I have.
Have you extracted it and you know where it's located, right?
Yes, yes.
All right. Zulia, what about you?
I have, but my system is down. So I'm
No.
just
Okay.
thank
All
you.
right. Peace. What about you?
I've not extended it.
Please extract it and save it in a folder. Because we'll be needing it now. That's why I
Okay.
asked us to do all this stuff last class. What did Mr. Victor said you need again, right? For those of us that is downloading Eclipse, how far? How is it going?
But mine is still downloading. It's not done yet.
Okay. Becca,
I'm
were
done
you
with
able
it.
to meet up with your ID? Can you send a screenshot of the...
No, I couldn't meet up. So what I'll just do, I will have to download Eclipse and watch this class.
Okay. Okay. Mr. Victor,
Yes, ma. I said I needed the link to download the Selenium.
exactly. That's what I want to get for you.
Thank you, ma.
So okay, let me just get the link for Mr. Victor so we can continue with the class. Yeah, do you to download the one with Java? Mr. Victor, please, can you see my screen?
Yeah, I can see your screen.
You are going to download this Java and you're going to extract and save it to a part where you can easily locate it. So I've sent a link to the chat. Let's just go back. I really hope we can finish our course, our stuff today. So what I was saying is that we want to actually add Selenium libraries just to this project. So anytime we are trying to write a Selenium code, like we are trying to call our web element, which is for Selenium, we will not be having something like this. And even if we have something like this, we can easily import it and our code will work fine. My web element is not correct, don't mind me. So what are we going to do? We're going to right click on our project and click on build path. And under the build path, you are going to click on add libraries. Please, are we following? Do we understand? Before I proceed. Please, Mr. Charles.
I think I'm having issue with the link.
Princess. What issue are you having?
You're saying for elements not found, sorry, it's page not found. But it's still opening the Selenium stuff.
I click on the same link and I'm getting here. So why are you getting not found? I click on the same link I sent to the chat and I'm having this what you want to download. This table. You will click on this. So Mr. Victor, why are you having not found?
I don't know why I'm having it too.
I click on the same link from the Zoom chat, so not like I come to click on another link and can you see my screen?
Okay, I think the issue is that I typed it out because I'm not using the same distance.
And just try to look for what's
Let me
missing.
send it in and see how to. get to it. Thank you. Sorry.
All right. So, please, are we on the same page? What we want to do now is to add Selenium to our project, Selenium libraries to our project. And how to do that is for us to just come to right click. We'll come to this build parts and we add libraries. Sorry. Let's just come to right click, right? Come to build parts and click on configure build parts. Are we there? Are we together? Are we having something like this for those of us that are following? Please, I'll need your response because I will really need to know if you are getting it. It's not something I can just explain and just move on. Or if you want me to just keep explaining and move on, it's fine. I can do that as well. Am I still on
We
this
lost
call?
You are still on this. I don't know why me, I'm still downloading. That's why I'm not responding.
Okay. Charles, what about you? Abdul
We are
Qadir,
still
what
on the
about you?
same page.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm on the same page.
I need you guys to respond. If you guys not respond, there's no way I'll be able to know that we're on the same page. Please.
Yeah, I was still trying to get to this page when you asked.
Are you on this page that I am?
Yes, yes.
I've downloaded this now.
Sorry, Taiwo, after clicking on build parts, which other thing did you click on?
What do you say?
Said after clicking on build parts, which other option did you click on?
Configure build parts.
Okay.
Hello, Mama. Eclipse is done downloading. And I've actually clicked it. I've seen different options here. That's to install.
I'm
Where is
with
it?
you.
Okay, it's showing different options here. Eclipse IDE for Java developers.
I
Eclipse
actually,
IDE.
yes, I showed you the image, right? The other time, comfort.
Yeah, that's after downloading. Trying to install it.
Yes, what did I ask you to select?
Hey. Sorry, ma, please, can you repeat it? Yeah, I've actually
I said you should
forgotten.
download Java IDE for Eclipse IDE for Java developers. I actually showed you the image the other time,
Okay.
and I was
Sorry, ma.
pointing it
Okay.
because I know you will need it.
Okay.
All right.
I'm done downloading it. What should I do? Any other thing?
Extract the folder to where you can access it. So this is what we want to do. Just come to this class part and come to this add external jars. If you select this external jars, it will open a page like this. I'm having my own here because I've actually had my Selenium multiple times. For you, you have to go to that place where you extract your Java, right? And open that folder you extracted it to and select all. Then you can click on add. Then you can click on open. Mr. Victor, this is what I'm
Yes.
trying to say. So you have to extract that file. You have to extract that file and create a folder for it. You can
Okay, I
name the
should create
folder
a folder for
anything.
it in
Yes, but
my.
make sure you know where the folder is because you'll be needing it here.
Okay.
So do you get it for those of us that we have actually done that before? Like, do you understand what I was trying to explain? Charles, Princess, Soma, Peace, and every other person, Abdul Qadir.
No. I didn't understand.
Okay, we are on this page, right? You're on this Java build part. Abby?
Yes.
Yes. Now let's come to this class part. You click on,
Yes, I am.
yes. After you click on class part, you will click on this add external jars. You want to add Selenium libraries to it. So you click on add external jars. Are we here now?
No, it's not bringing it up.
It will not bring it up. That is what I was trying to explain. Mine is coming up because I've actually added it multiple times. You have to locate that folder. You know, I asked us to extract our Selenium in the folder. Just try to locate that folder. I don't know where you save the folder. Just try to locate the folder, open it up. This is my own Selenium folder. Can you see? Please, do you understand?
Yes.
Yes. So I
Yes, I'm
have to
trying to do.
locate the folder. Princess, what about you?
I've done mine, but I just want to get to where you are now. How did you add it to this?
I'm coming. I'm coming, Victor.
Okay. Okay.
Let me just check up with others. Charles, Princess, please, if you have done it, just even if it's a thumb up or anything, don't let us be quiet. I want to
Yes,
carry
I've
everybody
added
along.
mine.
I'll not, thank you. I'll not want to assume that we are on the same page. I want to try as much as possible to carry almost everybody along. That's why I'm
Okay.
checking up.
I'm on the folder. I have to open the folder and select all files, or do you have to do something
Yes,
else?
yes. You have to open the folder and select all. Then you will click on open.
Okay.
Yes, exactly. Princess, have you been able to get your folder?
I don't have all these that you have. Oh,
In which folder?
Selenium Webdriver.
Not WebDriver. I did not say Selenium WebDriver. We are working with Selenium itself.
Oh, okay.
Yes, we are working with Selenium itself. Do you download Selenium that day? You know, I asked us to download Selenium and I asked us to download Selenium WebDriver. They were two different things. We will still use the WebDriver also, but for now we are trying to do the Selenium itself. Okay, Mr. Victor,
I
to
didn't.
get to this, yes, please, what did you
I
say?
said I just realized that it was just the web drivers that I downloaded. I
So you
downloaded
did
the
not
free
download
web
this?
driver.
Okay, just go to the chat. I sent the link to download Selenium to Mr. Victor also. So just go and download it. Mr. Victor. So who else? Princess, I'm not hearing from you. I hope we are on the same page. I'll just hope we're on the same page. So you will come to
I'm
this
trying ma
Princess.
am I going to like check everything and add it?
Yes, you're going to check everything and add it.
Okay.
Yes. So, Mr. Victor,
Yes, ma'am.
so I said you are going to click on the project, right? On the project you are working on, you are going to right click on it. Then you
Is it
have
my
some,
first project?
yes, that's the project we are working on, which is my first project. So we are going to have something like this, right? So you are going to come to this build part. Mm? Then you are going to click on configure build part. Then you'll be able to get to where we are.
Build parts. Configure build parts. Yeah.
Yes, we are trying to set up our project to be able to recognize the Selenium. This what we are trying to do. The purpose of us going through this route is because we want to write Selenium code. We want to call WebDriver, we want to call web elements. And this code are not Java related. So we need to add the Selenium jars to it. So we're able to help our program to run for the programming language, for the Selenium code we're about to write. That is the purpose of we setting it up. So when the Java build part comes up like this, you will click on this class part. Just double click on the class part, then you will add external jars.
I didn't see class part. So what I'm seeing here, it came up and I can see my first project that I registered before.
Are you seeing something? Are you seeing the same thing with what is on my screen?
Yeah, I'm seeing what you're seeing, but then again, under mine, I can see
Are you
JI
seeing the
system
same
library.
thing? Are you seeing the same thing with what is on my screen?
I'm not seeing this drop down. This my module part.
Are you on libraries?
Okay, sorry. I've seen the class part. I've seen the class part.
All right, just click on this add external jars and
Okay.
go to the folder you extracted. I don't know where you save it to, and select all like this. Then you open.
Okay, thank you.
You click on apply and apply and close. So immediately you've done that, if it's my connection is not stable, God, my battery is Jesus. Okay, sorry.
Oh,
So immediately you do this, for those of us that have done it, we should be having something like reference library. Are you having something like this?
I'm having an issue with mine, to be honest. Because when I click to open the this thing, because my folder is zipped. When I click on it,
I asked you to extracted that folder, that zip. I said you should extract that zip folder and create a new folder. I said it. After you have download, extract it to a new folder. Then from the new folder, you'll be able to access it.
what you mean by extract is that you should remove it one after another, or you should copy it out and leave the zip to be there. Because what I did was to carry the folder like that.
How do you extract your zip folders like on a regular day?
I don't used to have zip folder, I'm sorry.
Please, can anyone please explain to Mr. Victor how to extract zip folder? Please, anyone.
Please,
Please, I'm begging.
Just you click on it and click on the right click. You will see in the option where you have to click extract all.
I'll see where will I see extract from.
Yes, you firstly select that folder and you right click on it. You will see the option for extract all.
Mr. Victor, this is what he's trying to say. This is like a zip folder, right? If you right click on it and you will click on extract files, right?
Yes.
Then if you want to extract it, it will ask you where you want to save it to, the part you want to save it to, and if you want to create a new folder for it, you can actually click on a new folder and you will actually save the folder and it will be extracted here. Then you click on OK. Do you understand?
I think I do understand now.
All right. Please do that. Peace,
Thank you.
Alpha. Have you download? Please, can you hear me? Okay. So where were we? We have this reference library. For those of us that have actually do the needful, we should be having this reference library in our my first projects. Before we were not having it. We're only having this JRE. But now we should be having this reference library. Yes or yes?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you, Charles.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you, Dr. Princess, what about you?
I have the reference libraries now.
Okay. So this reference library actually indicate that we have our whatsoever language, whatsoever stuff we try to write in Selenium now, it will recognize it. Like whatever thing we write that is Selenium code, like maybe we are trying to do web elements or Webdriver. So it will actually bring an option for me to import. Have I saved this stuff? Yeah, I will manually import. Let's just skip this first. Maybe I'll have to put the. So now the last thing I want us to do is to actually create a new folder. I want us to add a driver to it. Now I want to create a new folder. Just create a new folder. You can name the folder resources. New folder. And name the folder resources. Under my first project also. So I want us to add those driver that we have actually created earlier. I want us to add it to the folder. So Abido, yes, the driver that we downloaded. Do you remember? We downloaded some driver. Let me just put
Sorry
my.
to just ask you a question. I've done it and I've seen this thing, but I'm just looking for how to select all of the file.
Yes,
Because
there
if
is actually a checkbox that is actually standing alone that will enable you to select all the files. Mr. Victor, do you get that?
yeah, I'm looking for how to see the checkbox because I'm not even seeing it at all.
Mr. Victor, this is the checkbox I'm saying. Do you see something like this?
I did just highlighted all of them and open it.
Oh, okay. I
Hmm.
was asking you to go through this route.
Okay. Then once I do it, I should do apply or apply and
Yes,
close.
apply and apply all. So what next? We want to add our driver to our resources. So we'll be able to reference it in our code also. So we can now move on to this. What we have been doing since is actually have to create a project, how to make our project to be able to reference Selenium libraries and all, and how to create a class inside a project. Now we've not even started the whole programmer, but I want us to add under these resources. I want us to add our driver there. I should be having cool. So just you can just extract where you have extracted your comp driver, right? Just you can just copy. You can just copy or you can extract it and copy from there. And when you come to this place, just click on your resources folder and paste something like this. Then I'll have to extract this out first.
But are we supposed to download the Chrome driver too?
Yes,
Yay.
we are supposed to.
Please, can you share us the link? Let me just download mine.
So please, where is my Mr. Victor? I'm coming on. Hmm? Mr. Victor, what do you want me to do for you?
The link to download the Chrome Drive.
Okay.
Thank you.
I think I'm having two class in one now. Charles, have you been able to extract your Chrome driver and have you added it to your resources folder?
I have extracted it, but not yet added on the resources folder.
Okay, if you have extracted it, just go to where you extract it, just copy and paste it. Go to click on the resources folder, then you paste it there.
Okay.
Yes. That was what I just did. Just try to extract it. Then you are going to do something like this, Charles. This particular one, this is what you want to copy, not all this. When I extracted mine, I'm getting something like this. I open up the folder, then you copy this. This is actually the main driver.
Okay, let me do that.
Yes. Mr. Victor, check. Those are the links to download the drivers.
Thank you.
And if you have more than one driver, right, you can actually add it once and for all. If you have downloaded Edge also for others, for people that are following the class, Mr. Hope, Abdul Qadir, have you been able to do yours? Sorry.
I'm trying to download a driver. I think I did not download it before.
Have you checked the link I sent to the chat?
Yes,
Peace.
I'm on the
Okay,
site now.
peace.
I'm trying
Uh,
to get the
all
one
right.
to.
All right.
The link you
Peace.
sent for the Selenium Webdriver, I clicked on it and it took me to the Selenium page. Then I chose Java and it's telling me page cannot be found. I don't know if it's from my end.
Page cannot be found.
Yes.
Please, somebody else has actually downloaded this Selenium on this call. Please, how do you do it? Is that not Mr. Victor? Peace. But this is what you are supposed to do. Peace.
Ma? Yes?
When you click on it, you are here, right?
Yes, I'm here.
Then you click on this table, right?
And I click on the table. Yes, 4.34.0.
And you should be having your download here now. I just don't want to download this stuff again. If you click on it, it should start downloading immediately. I don't know why you are saying you're getting page cannot be found. Can you try it again, please?
Okay, I will.
Yes, it should not be getting page cannot be found. Becca. Becca, can you hear me?
Yes,
Or
ma,
you,
can hear you, ma.
can you try to add Selenium jar to your IDE? Or can you send a screenshot? Let me see how the interface of the IDE look like.
Okay, ma.
Mm. Okay, who else? Who else? Who else? Charles, you are done now. Abdul Qadir, Alpha. Victor, Mr. Victor Alpha. Princess,
Yes, ma.
Alpha. Soma, are we on the call? Like, are we on the same
Ma,
page?
use the drag and drop. Ma,
Ma?
I use the drag and drop to get the Chrome driver, but then it's asking me if I should copy the files or link to files. So which one should I choose?
Copy. You want to copy it inside.
Thank you.
So who else? Mr. Charles Alpha, have you been able to? Mr. Victor, let me just check up.
Yeah,
Are we on the same
it's
page
just
now?
here. No, because I'm trying to download. I've opened the link, but I don't even know there are a lot of things to click on. Choose on how to download
Okay,
this.
let me just actually give you a quick walkthrough. I did this last class, so you guys supposed to have seen those videos and actually stay updated. for the Chrome driver. Which browser do you have? Which browser do you want to use? Please, you should download the driver of the browser you are currently using on your PC. If you do not have Chrome, don't try to download Chrome. Do you get the point? If you do not have Edge, don't download Edge. If you have Edge installed on your PC and you are working with Edge, just try to download it.
Sorry, can
So,
we download
Mr.
more than one
Yes, you can download more than one. If you have Chrome,
and
if you have
put
Edge,
everything on the?
yes, you can. Yes, you can put everything in the resources. If you
Okay.
have everything. If you have Chrome, I have Chrome, I have Edge, I have Firefox, so I can put everything. And if I want to write my code, if I want my code to run with Chrome, I'll just set it up to run with Chrome. And if I want the same code to run with Edge, I'll just change the setting. Okay, don't run with Chrome again, run with Edge. Then it will work.
I'm simply with you, and I think I'm getting started with the Chrome driver on the desktop.
Mr. Charles, yeah.
Chrome
Okay,
driver.
I didn't actually get that file you have added in the resources for the Chrome. Maybe we have different structures of the folder we downloaded about the drivers, but I'll try to add the Edge.
You tried to add the Edge, so what happened?
For the Chrome, I didn't get that file.
I don't understand.
For the Chrome driver, I didn't get the file we have added to the resources. I have extracted it, but I didn't find that file. I have found a lot of folders and different files, but I didn't find the exact one you have added in.
Okay,
That
when you
one,
extracted it, you find a lot of.
folders and the files.
But if it is Java, you should be getting like something like this. Then you should copy this one that is executive, like this one. The one with exe.
I didn't find it there, but let me keep looking for it.
Are you sure you download the right driver?
Yeah, I think you are the one who guided me to download it in the last class. And I think it's the right one based to the video I have seen. But I can try to fix it that. Maybe I'll write you back.
Please, who else is
But
also
can you
having the
still
same
dial it?
issue with Mr. Charles? Please, Mr. Victor,
No?
I'm coming.
Okay.
So, Mr. Charles, you can actually re-download though. But I don't know, you should be having. So, for those of us that want to download Mr. Victor, right? You should click on this link and you should download the stable version for window. For window, yes, you can copy this particular link here. Yes, you can copy this and actually click on download. Copy it, open a new tab, and you should be able to download it. So, Mr. Victor, see, I'm even downloading the same thing over and over again, my data. My phone is 1% though, and I want us to actually cover something. Please hold on. Let me check up with someone. I can get. Mr. Victor, do you understand this now?
I don't know how you got here. This
You know
particular
how I get to where?
this place now.
From this place, latest Chrome driver binaries, just click on this, the Chrome for testing availability dashboard. And from here, if you click on this, you should be getting to this page. Then you should scroll down, right? You should have your stable, the stable version, and you should copy the one that is in line with your Windows specification. This is Chrome driver for Windows 64. So you should copy this, open a new tab, and you should paste it and click on enter. It should start downloading automatically. Mr. Charles, you can re-download or you can try to figure it out. Please give me a minute, please. Okay, okay. Hello. Yeah, sorry, I want to change my network. I want to change my network. Give me. Hello, please. I'm on the call now.
Yes, you are.
All right, all right. Thank you. I just want to confirm. So where are we? Mr. Victor, how far have you been able to download the driver now? Mr. Charles, have you been able to sort it out?
Yes, I've
Well,
sorted it out. Now it's okay.
okay. So have you pasted it in the folder?
Yes.
Okay, okay. Abdul Qadir, how about you, Mr. Quadri? Who else? Who else?
Yes, I've added the two
Please,
drivers.
ma'am, lost, so network kick me out. I don't know what we are downloading. I tried joining back. It was a link to join back.
We are downloading the drivers. I sent the chat. I sent the link to download it to the chat already. We are downloading the drivers. And
Yes, now
actually
when you're
come
on
here
this
to
stage now, when you're on this stage, what else do you do? I'm sorry.
Mr. Victor, please, I can't hear you.
I said when you're on this stage, what else do you download? What else do you do?
Yes, I asked you to
Mm,
copy this link, this particular link for Chrome driver Windows
okay.
64. Copy the link,
Okay, okay. Copy it and open it in
open a
now.
new tab and paste it. It will start downloading immediately.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, that's what I asked us to do. So, Peace, Alpha, are we on the same page?
No, I'll watch the recording later. My laptop is off.
Okay, okay. All right. Hello. Okay. Can we proceed now? 42. Hello. Yes, please, can we proceed now? I want
It's
to
fine.
confirm if Mr. Victor, are you able to download it now? Sorry,
Yes,
I need to.
I've done it and I've also extracted it.
How do you say?
I've downloaded and extracted it too.
Okay, have you just create a file, name it resources. Mind you, you can name your file anything, but I want us to name it resources. So, just create a file, name it resources, and add your driver to it. So this is how we actually set up our project. Like what we have been doing since is actually setting up our project. Now I'll be going to explaining the WebDriver and the web element now according to our slide. Then we'll start from there.
Sorry, how do you click the file? Okay, so
So, as I've said earlier on, right, we have WebDriver, we have web elements, and we have buy. These three things are very key to Selenium. Like when we are trying to interact with the web pages, right? These three things are the core things we are going to be using most. Like if you understand these three things, you'll be able to actually write your code properly. So what's the function of WebDriver? The WebDriver interface provides us with various methods to automate the browser and fetch information associated with the browser. Just think about WebDriver as something that allows you to actually interact to the browser. Either you want to actually go to Edge, you want to actually go to Chrome, you want to actually go to whatsoever, any type of browser. The WebDriver is going to enable you to interact with the browser. That is the functionality of the WebDriver. You need to open Chrome. You will call the WebDriver, help me to open Chrome. You need to close Chrome. WebDriver, help me to close Chrome. You need to minimize Chrome. Okay, WebDriver, help me to minimize Chrome. Okay, you need to get a title that is on the Chrome page. Okay, WebDriver, help me to get this title. That is the functionality of the WebDriver. Do you understand the concept of the WebDriver now before I move on? Hello? Do you understand?
yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, all right, all right. Thank you. So the web element, right? The web element is what you actually know. But I thought when we were doing manual testing, we talk about web elements. These are the elements you interact with on the page. So what can you give me example of web elements? We did this when we are doing manual testing. What are example of
Search bar.
web elements? The search bar. Eh? Oh yeah, now web elements now. Yeah, forget.
I have images.
Web elements are actually anything you can interact with. We actually took a whole section to explain this on when you are doing manual testing. So they are anything you can actually interact with on the internet, like on the browser. Maybe like an image icon, a drop down, anything. All these things are web elements. Now, web elements refers to the HTML elements on the page. The interface provides us the various methods which help us to automate actions to handle different types of web elements. Now, if we want to do if we want to interact with web elements, let's say for example now, if I want to interact with the search bar, I will need to type. If I want to do a manual testing and I want to interact with a search, there's a search field. I want to interact with it. Is either I type, is either I copy and I paste, is either I like those are the methods I can use to interact with that particular web element. If I want to interact with a drop down now, I have to use my click. Like I have to click. If I click on the drop down, I'm expecting it that everything under this should be able to come and I should be able to see other information. And if I click on it again, I'm expecting that I should be able to minimize. So the web element is actually the actions, like what the elements we want to interact with. Okay, I want to interact with this particular element and the actions I want to perform with the element. What I mean by action is that for a search bar now, when you're trying to search, you are trying to type. So the actions I'm performing is, let me say I'm typing. That is going to be like a form of actions. Let me say, for example, if I want to interact with a drop down or I want to interact with a checkbox, I'll have to click. So that is an element. the checkbox is an element, and how do I interact with that type of element? I click on it. So it's the web elements that will enable us to actually interact with HTML elements. If you want to interact with all these HTML elements, you know, if you are doing your manual testing also, you need to search, you need to click, you need to right click, you need to left, you need to do all these different things. The same way, if you want to do this using Selenium, like you need your web elements, and the web elements will help you to interact with the web elements. Now we have the by class. The by class helps us to locate strategies and locate an element on the web page. The by class is just a method. Is the web driver, the web elements also also their method also, but the by class is like a method that is going to enable us to actually locate this strategy. I'm trying to look for this element on this field now, so I'm going to use the by class to actually locate this. Let me just go to Google. So let's say for example, I want to click on, so let's say for example, I want to search, or um, I want to interact with this search by voice element. You know, is an element. So what will the by class do? The by class will help me to locate this particular element. If I run my script, you know, there are a lot of elements on this script. The by class will just enable me to, I will have to locate this element using the by class. Don't worry, we get to understand it better while we move forward. Like when we get to do some practical example, we'll get to understand it better. But for the, like, so far, I want us to get the basic understanding of what the web driver do. The web driver will allow you to interact with the browser. Now, the web elements will allow you to interact with HTML elements, that is the web elements on the piece I'm coming. Will enable you to interact with any element that is on your web page that you're trying to test. Now, the by class will enable you to actually locate that element. This web driver will enable you to interact with your browser. The web element will enable you to interact with your element, and the by class will enable you to locate your element. So those are the three things that are just basically the things we'll be using the most for the purpose of the Selenium stuff. What we need to do as a tester, right? We need to locate, we need to interact with elements and all. So please, you can unmute and talk.
Okay, thank you. I'm just trying to relate what you just explained with, because I didn't really understand this by class. So I was just trying to see if I can relate it to the introduction you gave in our last class with the web driver and web elements. But I still can't check the box.
The by
Like
class is
how do
okay. Okay, let me just try to share more light to the by class. You understand the web driver, right?
yes, I do.
You understand the web element, right?
Web
It's
driver.
something you're familiar.
Yeah, web driver,
Okay.
web elements. Yes.
Okay. Now I need to now interact with this particular element. Like let me say search. Now, what will the by do? The by will help me to locate. You know, let's assume that how am I going to say? Okay, this I'm just looking for a scenario like this search is actually different from this. Do you understand? This search by
Yes.
voice is different from this search by image, and it's
Yes.
different from this search, like it's different from this search. So
Yes.
what the by class is going to do is going to help me to locate the element I'm trying to interact with. Okay, I want to search. Yes, I want to search. But am I searching by voice? Am I searching by image? Or I'm searching by this text? Do you understand? understand now. The by class is just a medium for me to locate the element I'm trying to interact with. You know, you want to interact with a particular element, but you need to locate that element on your browser. You need to locate it. So the by class will enable us to locate that element. I don't know if you understand now.
Okay, yeah, I
There are
understand
different,
better,
you
but
know, there are different
do you need
type
to
of
specify
elements.
that this is what I'm looking for using the bypass?
Yes, now you need to specify.
Okay,
That is what is going to help you to run your test. Just like you are trying to test on this search. I'm just saying, for example, you're trying to test this search by voice. Like I need to click on this search by voice to be able to and to be able to be so sure that this is what I'm testing. Do you get the point now? You will need to specify the same way you will do it for your manual testing, you will do it for your automation testing also. You need to specify that, okay, I'm clicking on this search by voice. This is what I'm clicking on. This is actually the element I'm currently interacting with. Do you get that? All right. Do you have any
yes,
question?
yes, thank you.
All right, you're welcome. Do you have any question? Okay. So let's just move on. Now we have different types of methods. We have different types of methods. Now we'll be checking these methods one after the other. We'll be checking this method one after the other. What are we going to use this method to do? How are we going to use this method? Now, the method that is associated with the WebDriver, you know, I've explained what WebDriver is going to do, are written for browser objects. Like when you are trying to call anything WebDriver, you're just trying to interact with your browser. You're not trying to interact with HTML elements. If you want to interact with HTML elements, you will call web elements, not WebDriver. So now we have different method. We have the get method. What will the get method do? The get method will allow the opening of the browser with the given URL. Now, let's say for example, I want to open google.com, right? Before I can come to this google.com, if I click on a new page, I will need to have the URL, right? Manual testing. Then I'll need to paste the URL here in my browser, right? And I will need to click on enter. Then it will navigate me to google.com. Now this is what the get element is going to do. The get method is going to do. The get method is going to allow you to get, okay, you will say you will have, like, let's say driver.get, like you are calling a method. That get is a method, like you are trying to tell what you are trying to get a method. If you say driver.get, then what do you want me to get? Like, what are you getting? The same way you come here now, the same way I come to a new tab, for example, and I know that's where I'm going is Google, and I come to this search feed, and that there's no way I can get to Google except I search for it or I paste the URL. Then I paste the URL, then I click on enter. So that is what the driver.get is going to do for us. The get method is going to do for us. The get method is going to enable us to get the URL we are about to use. Do you understand the get method? Hello? Is it confusing?
But to me, the
Please,
get
can you just,
method is a bit confusing
how is it
because
confusing?
are we not going to give the URL of the page of the data we want it to get?
Yes, you are going to give it. That's what I'm saying. Like you are going to
So how
give the
again is
URL.
it going to come back to give us help us get the information that we have given you?
I don't understand your question.
Maybe you should just explain it again. Maybe I will just get to understand. Sorry.
Like I'm saying, the get method allow you to open the browser with the given URL. Like I want to open the Chrome browser. I've set up my environment to be able to open a Chrome browser. So, and after you open a Chrome browser, the same thing you will do for your manual testing. When you come to the Chrome, what do you want to do? I want to work with this URL. You paste your URL on your browser, then you click on enter. Now, if you want to do manual automation testing, right, with Selenium, right, you will need the get method to open your URL so that you'll be able to get to the page you are going to. The same way you will do. I'm just trying to do an example now. I need to come to the Google, right, for example, and I know that if I did not provide Google URL for this browser, for this Edge browser, there is no way to take me to the Google page. So for me to get to the Google page, I'll need to provide the URL for Edge browser, and I will click on enter, then it will take me to the Google page. Hope it's not my network. Okay, and it take me to the Google page. So what if anytime you are calling the get method, like you are trying to tell it that, okay, I'm going to this particular URL, get this URL for me, then it will open that URL you provided to the get method. Whatsoever URL you provide for the get method is the URL the get method is going to open for you. Do you understand now, Mr. Victor?
Yes.
All right.
Thank you.
Do we understand? Every other person, like, do you have any question? Okay, so I can proceed. Now we have the manage. The manage is just like, okay, like I'm trying to manage. Now I told you, whatever you are trying to do with your driver, all this method I'm still saying is still under driver, and whatever we are trying to do with the driver is we are trying to relate with whatever we're trying to do with the web driver. We are trying to interact with the browser. So what will the manage do? Manage can do a lot of things. We can explore even beyond what I'm going to teach you in this class. You can explore. Like if you click on driver.manage, like you want, what can you manage? We have a lot of things you can manage. You can manage the window, like the window. Okay, if I want to open this window now, I can actually minimize it and I can actually maximize it. So that is what the Java.manage. Java.manage is just as if, okay, I want to close this, I want to minimize and I want to maximize, because there is actually a function to close, like a short form to close. So what are we going to do if we want to minimize and maximize? We are going to use manage.window. Like I want to manage my window, I want it to be I want to maximize it, I want to minimize it, and there are other things that the manage can do. It can help you to manage your window, and it can help you to do other things. We can still explore beyond this actually functionality. Now we have the close. If I say driver.close, I'm just trying to close my browser. I'm just trying to close my browser. This is what I'm trying to do. If I anytime I say java.close, I'm just trying to close the browser. So do we and we have java.quit as well. Quit and close are almost the same thing. And we have java.quit as well. The one I'm going to explain more about is, okay, when you want to navigate to another URL. I'm on Google, but when I'm done with Google, I want to navigate to another URL. Then I will use driver.navigate to, I will provide the URL. Okay, I know I'm on Google. I've opened Google. But I want to go to Jumia from Google. Then maybe after I've actually opened Google, then you can navigate to another URL. The same thing you can do for your manual testing. This method will enable you to do it for your automation testing as well. Do you understand this? Before I continue, I want us to actually practice some of this before we proceed. All right. I'll assume we all understand and we are on the same page. So now I want us to come to our because of our time, I will be sending this code to the chat and I'll be explaining.
Ma, please don't be offended. Hello,
What
ma.
do you say?
I said, please, I have a question on this page we are now. How did we
On what?
create, how did you create this reference folder?
Reference folder is created immediately after you add your Selenium jar. Have I answered your question?
I mean, how do we go around creating the folder?
Which folder?
The
This
reference
resources folder or
and
reference library?
resources folder.
You click on this project and you add new folder.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Peace, your hand is raised.
Yes, for those of us that are not following the live class, how do we get this script while watching the recording?
So what can we do? Any suggestion from your hand?
I think you can share in our chat group on Discord. Maybe they can copy there.
Okay. Thank you. So who will do that for us? It can be anyone. Ah, sorry. Yes, copy. Copy it. When you want to paste it, please, I beg you in the name of God. Paste this inside this public static main void. After this bracket, then you paste it there. Please, after you have pasted, let me just see what you are saying. Oh, Mr. Victor, you're saying something.
Yeah, I was saying that any person that is, the way I do it on my own end, I usually just copy it and save. If I'm going the class, I'm going to watch it, I will just copy it like that, save on another separate place. So when I'm watching, I know what I'm going to get.
After you have saved, just after you have copied the code,
I think you
just
should
save.
also share us with those packages you have imported.
What do you say?
I think it would be better if we also share those packages you have imported for the WebDriver and Chrome,
If
which
you
are
paste
on
the
the one on line 2 and the line 3, because we are still getting some errors. Maybe it's because you didn't import
okay,
those
you're still getting
packages.
exactly. I want to confirm if you're getting the errors. If you are getting the errors, right? Mr. Charles,
Yes,
can you hear me?
yes, I'm getting you.
Yes, I want you to just over on this WebDriver and check if there is imports there. Sometimes it do bring it. Like
Okay, let me
we
check.
get imports, you will get something like imports org.openqa as a suggestion. But if it's not bringing it, let me just copy it for you. But
Yes,
sometimes it's not
it
bringing
is not
it.
bringing it. Yes.
Okay, let me just send it to the chat as well. So do we know where to paste this? We have to paste it after our package. Please, who is helping us to send this information to the chat for people that want to watch the live class? To Discord channel. Please,
I
anyone
can
can
do
help us
that
with that.
also. It's fine. I can do that.
All right, thank you. Mr. Victor, are we on the same page?
Yes, ma'am.
Princess, are we on the same page? Abdul Qadri.
I didn't know
Yes.
how we got to. I'm not on the same page. I'm sorry. The import of
Yes, I've sent it to the chat, right? I just sent it to the
okay,
chat.
okay.
Hey, Mr. Victor, your network is bad. Or is it my network? I not trust my own network too.
It's not yours.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
It's not yours.
So, Mr. Victor, I've sent to the chat. You can check. But if you want to copy, please just check very well. This import stuff is going to come before. It's not going to come after your class. They are going to come before your class. Like after your package, then you can have whatever you want to import. Like here, then you have your class here. Then you are going to paste the code inside this main method. You know, I told you this is the main method that is going to enable our code to run. So you are going to paste the code inside this main method. I want to quickly explain this code so we can proceed. Abdul Qadir, I feel like I've checked up with you. You said we're on the same page. Princess, please let me do a quick check. Are we on the same page? Peace, what about you? All right, thank you, Princess. Peace, what
Yeah, I'm
about
listening.
you?
I'm
Okay,
listening.
you are listening. All right. So now this is the first line of our code. After we have import, we should not be having any red again. Please just try to save again. Charles, Miss Princess, and all and others. Please try to save again. After you have add this one, you should not be having any red again, either in your code or in your project. Just save again. Except from
Yes,
this yes, except from this comment. Okay.
that's okay.
Now, what are we trying to do here? This is the first thing we are trying to do. We are trying to set up our browser, and to do that, we are calling like we are doing system dot set property. This set property will enable us to set the browser we want to use. Now, when this webdriver dot chrome dot driver, this is actually the driver we want to set up. This is actually, if we want to set up for edge driver, we'll be having webdriver.edge.driver. If we want to set up for Firefox, I feel like Firefox use Gecko, we'll be having webdriver.gecko.driver. Do you understand this now? All right, our Zoom will understand. Okay, now what are we trying to do here? This is actually um coming from our resources, the resource folder. You know, I asked us to create a folder and name it resources. So we are using this line of code to actually reference it. For example, if you name your folder my resources, after this dot and backslash, you are trying to reference a part, right? You will have my resources. Anything you name your folder here that your driver is actually installed, like your driver is actually pasted where you copy and paste your driver, that is what should be here also. Do you understand this part also?
Sorry, is it case sensitive? Is that case sensitive?
Yes, it's case sensitive. Yes, it's case sensitive. So if we have capital letter R as a resources, please change it. It's case sensitive. So do you understand what we are trying to do with this line of code? Everybody, just a thumb up and all, we'll be able to move on. If you cannot talk, I just want to make sure you're on the same page. Thank you, Charles. Thank you, Peace. All right. Now, thank you, everybody. Now, after we have set up our driver, our browser, now we can now introduce our web driver. As I've said earlier on, that what our web driver want to do is to enable us to interact with our browser. Now we are going to call WebDriver. WebDriver is an inbuilt method in Selenium. WebDriver is an inbuilt method in Selenium. So WebDriver, this one can be anything. Like if I say WebDriver, my driver is equals to new Chrome driver. Like I'm not trying to call that, if I'm not trying to call the particular browser I'm working with. WebDriver is equal to new Chrome driver. This is how you actually declare and install your Chrome driver. This driver that you have installed here, like you now want to make it to be active here. You have referenced it here. You want to make it to be active with this line of code. These two things are like the basic before you even start testing at all. These are the things you have to set up properly. It's just as if you want to do manual testing and you did not have any type of browser. You do not have Chrome installed. You do not have Firefox installed. You do not have Edge installed. There's no way you'll be able to proceed when you want to do a web-based testing. First thing you have to do is to install those any browser, maybe Chrome, Firefox, or Edge. Then you should be able to proceed with your testing. Do you understand these two lines of code? Do you have any question? Can I proceed?
No, I have a question.
All
This
right.
driver is a Chrome driver.
Mm,
I didn't really get it. Like, I'm just trying to liken it to setting variable collection variable on Postman in regards to
don't
setting
link
the Chrome driver.
it
No, no,
to
no. I'm just trying
setting.
to use that understanding to see if I can understand this.
Okay, what you are trying to do here is you are trying to just link it to, have Chrome driver on your, have Chrome browser on your PC again, on your PC before, and you want to do a web-based testing. So you are just trying to install a new um, Chrome browser on your PC. That's what you are trying
Chrome.
to do. You want to, like, you want to test an application now, and they tell you that, okay, please, so this application, you cannot test it on Edge, you can only test on Chrome. I know that you don't have Chrome, right? Please, you only have Edge, for example. So you now want to install your Chrome. This thing is like an installation. Like, this particular thing is like a whole application installation. So what you are trying to do here is just trying to install Chrome so that we'll be able to use it. Peace, do you understand now?
Okay, yes.
All right. So can we proceed? Now, we can now have our get method, right? Now, this is where the get comes in. Now, if I do driver.get, then what am I getting? I've explained earlier the URL I'm going to. If I'm going to any URL, I will call the driver.get, get this particular URL for me, and I'll be able to go to this URL. Now, to add to this code, I can have something like driver.manage dot window, as I've explained earlier, dot maximize. So what am I doing here? I'm trying to, whenever you open my window, and no, this should actually come before this. Anyone, but it should come before. Okay, whenever you open the Chrome driver, right, maximize the window first before you go to this URL. Do you understand? One thing about code is that it works in line. Like, you have to know the flow. If you put one before the other, it will not work, especially if it's something that actually is a prerequisite for the second one to work. It will not work properly. It's not as if I cannot do something like this, but I feel like I should maximize my window before I get the URL. Do you understand? And I can do something like driver.close. So I want us to add these few lines of code to our code and save it so we can run it together. Since we understand Charles, Abdulkadir, Princess, Victor. Victor, yes, are we on the same page?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so have you add this? So I want us to add this driver.manage. I want us to manage our window, maximize, and you can minimize also. And I want us to add this driver.close to it as well. And we can use driver.navigate also. Java dot navigate. Then we'll provide the URL we want to navigate to, like maybe from Google to something. Always make sure that your what's going on? Okay, I have to. So Charles, are you done? I want us to run our code now.
I'm still typing them.
Hopefully, yep. What do you say?
I'm still typing them, not yet done.
Okay. What about others? What about others? Princess,
I'm
or
still
should I copy?
typing it.
Or should I copy the code first?
Yes, to make it faster.
Oh, it's not good to be lazy.
Just this one.
You actually have to interact with the code more so you know how to do it yourself. That's the best practice. I'm doing this because of time. So I've copied it for us so we can actually, let me just, mm, this is going to be for launching the browser. This is going to be for managing the browser. And of course, this is to close the browser. Will this even work? It should, right? I'm going to resend this code. I don't want us to run into something that will be giving us big headache. Okay, so a different URL. And this is going to close the browser. So now, Princess, use this instead. So if you have actually copy and paste, let's save and let's click on this icon, this run icon, or we can actually right click and click on run as Java application. You can just right click on this surface and you click on run as Java application. So all things being equal,
Can you show us how to save it?
your code should be running. Mr. Victor, I'm not getting, so you can see it has actually opened the browser, maximize it and navigate to google.com. And this is the second navigation and it has closed. Mr. Victor, what were you saying? Now, Princess, Abdulkadir, and Charles, have you been able to run your code? Are you getting the same thing? Just right click on this and run as Java application. So this is the first thing it's going to do. Let's just watch the code run. Open the application, right? Maximize it. This is the site I actually provided, and it's navigating to the next site I provided, which is the same thing. Charles, Princess, Abdulkadir, how's it going?
Sorry, I was typing before. How do you say we're going to run the code?
Right click on this code and run as Java application.
Right click on the code.
Like on any empty,
Okay.
just right click and you will see run as Java application. Or you can use this run button. This is also a run icon here. You can select this also.
How do we save it before running it? I don't know if you can hear me now.
Control S, Control S.
Okay.
For me, it is giving me errors in the terminal, but it opened it like a single second and it closed it. It closed itself.
It's
Okay.
open what?
It opens a Google tab and it closes it by like after 1 second, and I get some errors in my terminal.
Just a
It's
minute.
like, is the error you're getting, is it the same thing as what I'm getting here?
Let me check. The one I'm getting is maybe for mine it is related to the Selenium.
What is zero? What is zero you're getting? When you run your
Okay.
code, did it navigate to
Yes, it
the
navigated
Google?
to Google like a single second, and that tab it closed itself.
What error are you getting?
Let me try to read it.
You
It
can
is too
comment
long.
this driver.navigate. Don't try to send, just comment this driver.navigate out and
Okay,
comment
let
this
me comment it.
driver.close out. So if you comment these two out, I want to check if it's actually working, right? So just save and run it again. So if it's actually working, it should just open the Google and it will stay there. Do you get my point? Don't let it close itself. I want to check. You see now that it's not closing because there's no close and there's no navigate. It's not navigating also.
Okay, now it is working.
Ma, sorry,
Yeah,
you
it's
should run
working.
it as what?
So it was
Ma,
Java
can you hear
Java
me?
application. Java application. That's another workspace I'm trying to launch.
Okay.
Abdul Qadir, how about your own?
Yes,
Abdul Qadir.
display the page.
All right. Princess, how about you?
I think it did the same thing. I just commented out this close and navigate. It opened for a moment and closed, so I'm trying to open it again.
Yeah, it's going to close because you actually asked it to close. That's why it won't stay long. Since you are not really doing anything. But check with it. Comment this two out and see. So you'll be able to see that it's working. Like it's actually take you to. So this is how it works. This is how we set up and we interact with the web driver. Web driver. We are going to be talking about the remaining aspects of the web driver next class because of our time. And please, I want to beg us all, let's come early. And apart from we have always been punctual. I'm going to give us our flowers for that. But apart from us coming early, let's prepare for the class. If you know that you have not do anything that will make you to be class ready, please, please, I'm begging you, please, let's just try as much as possible. Like you have not see today's video because whatever we'll be doing next class, we are going to be building on this. So please try to see it, work it out, try to set it yourself, try it yourself. If you are getting any error, message me. I might take time to reply. I have a lot on my desk, right? But I will I do check the Discord channel at least 2 times in a day or 3 times. So whenever I check, I will reply. I'll reply the messages there. So please let's just try as much as possible to be updated. Mr. Victor, how far is your code working now? Comfort, you were installing this Eclipse. Is it installed? Mr. Victor, what do you say?
I say yes, my code worked, but it's not showing me what it's showing you on yours. But then again, it took me to the Google page and it's showing me my first project 8.0% coverage.
All right, right. So that is that. I feel like I'm getting this because the Chrome driver I installed, I'm getting so much of error because the version of my Chrome driver is not the same thing as the version of my Chrome that is installed on my PC. So I feel like I'm getting the error because I will try to check up with that. You can actually do that by you can actually check also. Just go to your Chrome and go to your about and try to make sure that your Chrome is updated. And the WebDriver you should be using, I'm saying we should do something like this. What did I just do? And as well as every other browser. So you can come to about Chrome and okay, see, it's updating my version. My version is not updated. So if it's updated, I should be getting version updated. You can also do this for every of your browser. Make sure your browser is updated as the version you are using because you're using the latest stable version. So your browser also should also be, this one is going to take long, I beg. I'm not doing this now. I'm not on Wi-Fi. So do you understand? Do you have any question as regarding today's class before we call it a day? All right. Charles, okay. Charles.
Okay, mine is not a
Charles?
problem, but yes, am I audible?
Yes, yeah.
Okay, it's not a problem. It's kind of a suggestion I have. Like, as a student, we try to find our system so that we can try to revise together so that we support each other. I think to help us to not waste a lot of time while we are trying to discuss what we have, we can like discuss while we are doing some prep as a team, and that will help us also to connect and network.
Yes, do you mean that we should find a time to discuss on this channel together and to work together as a team before the class? Or let me get you clear.
Yes, like we can ourselves arrange ourselves and try to help each other so that I know like we are not all on the same level of understanding of this course. And I think if we work
Exactly,
together as a
exactly.
team, it would help us to also to lace up together and understand on the same level so that we can come on the class having at least basic understanding.
Okay. Okay, yes, you can arrange that, right? You guys can all I've always said that we are not even engaging ourselves on the Discord. Like we can actually engage ourselves apart from me responding to some things, right? I know most of the time you guys will tag me and tag me and tag me. You can ask your, that's why we have the Discord channel. Because if you are going to be working on the project phase, right? I know you will still might have to come to me, but most of the time you are going to work together. So
Yeah,
just try to
sure.
create that kind of let's try to create that kind of, what am I going to say it, the team spirit now. Let's just try to help each other. Like if you're not getting anything, you can just ask anybody on the group, drag anybody that you can drag. Drag Mr. Victor, drag Mr. Charles, drag Mr. Quadri. Just tag them multiple times. They will see your message and they will reply. Thank you, Mr. Charles.
Yes.
That's a good suggestion. Please.
Thank you.
All right. So thank you very much for joining to this class. I'm hoping that by next class we all should have fixed everything that we're supposed to fix. Please, I'm begging us, please. If you have anything, please just let us get it sorted out before next class. By next class, we'll be able to move at least a bit faster than this. Thank you very much, everyone. See you next class and good night.
Thank you.
Night.